Hello, Chad. I'm testing out some stuff here. Totally forgot the thumbnail. So I picked out a game here by request. One of the viewers yesterday suggested that I play a border type game, so I decided just to go ahead and try playing one. We'll see how this goes. But I think I've got every night set up now, so let's do some training and stuff over. The game screen. Well, I don't know about you all, but I'm kind of nervous on these games. I don't do the good with spooky games, but we'll see how it goes. So the name of the game is Your Happy Place. Not my happy place, but your happy place. Let's see what your happy place has in store for us. Oh, nice. It's that it looks really realistic for the old school 90s VHS style. It's nice to see some details and stuff like this. Tell how they break down. the hand movement with the camera slightly moving to mimic the, like first person view. You kind of sell some realism. Then they got some screen overlay and stuff with textures. You can tell that there's some little smudges and things on the screen. Kind of sells like it's a slightly dirty lens on the device. It's really nice when you got that set up. It's a good way to hide a lot of details that you would pick up as otherwise being vague. Helps sell the realism. Try not to move the camera around too fast. Because when some people watching these games like this, they get motion sickness. So I try to be smooth with camera movements when I can. The one we're at, it's like some type of little, it's like the backside of some residential area, but this kind of looks like it would be commercial in a way. Doesn't really tell me. Like, doesn't look like a nature spot or anything. Kind of looks like there's going to be some construction or something going on here. Sound design is really good too on this. They did a really good job with picking up the sounds and stuff to make it feel like you're actually here. So stairs. So I mean, supposed to go up that or keep going out this way. Guess we'll just keep on walking forward, and if there's nowhere to go out there, then we can go back to those stairs that looks like it might be open. To the gate. And interact with the gate. I guess there's some type of joke. Well, before I go, should have tried to place when you're on it. I don't. I've been looking trees. But what are the trees that's supposed to be? But it's strange. So just we'll go back to the stairs. See if there's something there about a piece. They looked like they were open to where I could go up on, but I don't know. Find out. It's the atmosphere of this game. It's just like it's amazing the way that they accomplished this. They do this. They got the focus on depth of field just blurry enough to where it's kind of hard to make out distant objects unless you're right up on it, which is, kind of the way that the old camcorders used to work anyway. Looks like we have the fields here too. Fields too. Is this, is this just supposed to be a, what- this is supposed to be like a display. It's more like an experience of being in this location or something. Wow, is pretty on spot, pretty on beat for what's going on. Sound design and stuff, the way that it looks is really nice. Theme smokes and stuff and stuff. Doesn't tell me like, hey, you should come over here. Guess I can try back at the beginning too, just to see. It's a shame if this is all that it is. I was hoping that there'd be a little bit more to it than just um, like a display of an area. There's not really a game play to it, I don't guess. But I mean, if you're just wanting to create an atmosphere and feel like this is, going for the VHS look, you definitely accomplished that. You're trying to get inside of this railings and stuff. But imagine a collision. It's very dense. So I'll try to get down in there. I died down for a second. I didn't know what was going on. I guess it's just the end of the loop where the game being played. I'd say if that was the case on that for the ambient background loop, just purely my opinion on this. But whenever you create loops, it's best to go to a spot to where there is some noise and split your track there. Go. Now that I'm just this. Okay, before I go down here, I just want to finish up on that thought. Uh, you go to split loop to make loops. Go to a section of the track where you have a constant sound where you don't intend on splitting it. But you'll split it there, anywhere inside the track, and then take the end of the track and bring it to the front, and the front of the track and take it to the end, so that your beginning and end, your original beginning and end is in the middle of your track, and then you can bring those two ends together and try to blend it. where you have a constant loop with no sound break, if that makes sense. So that kind of, well, I mean, anybody interested in it, just leave it in the comments, and I could probably show a little tutorial on creating loops and stuff. So I have done a few loops in my day, so I'm not a professional by any means, but I have created quite a few loops. Well, that's something that you'll be interested in learning about, just let me know. All right, Stairs, where are you taking us? Now, this is your all's happy place. This ain't my happy place. It's a cool vibe and everything, but I would say this is my happy place. Just don't want to sound me now, scared of the cheese salad. It's about the eerie. I didn't want to check in this bag. I'm waiting for the walk to that way. Just side entrance here is down by this section, so just for us. Usually prepared. I had to walk back up for the entrance. Serious. It's back here if anybody. Again, with the motion and stuff of this, and then screen artifacts for the lens. It's screen artifacts with the lens and stuff. It really sells that this is like a VHS tape recorder that you're looking into. That is a planner. It doesn't agree on. But they, I mean, if this was me, I'd be noping right back to the car. I wouldn't be even considering that, but it's a game was kind of have to explore it only. Saving us. I kept it there. On the other side of the fence this time. Okay. So I guess that's all what's left is going down flat, or maybe if it lets us down flat, or I have no idea. Curious as to what game engine they've used this. I don't think it would be, it might be, it would be, but I don't think so. It's just kind of distracted me as an Unreal project. Just because of the geometry and stuff. Uh, Unreal's man-eye technology and stuff is really amazing for any game devs, or you don't even have big game developers, just the D&D projects. Yeah, their man-eye technology, the way they get those pixels and stuff, all of the different objects, whether they pixels necessarily, it's vertex stuff. It handles it really well. And then the aluminum's part of it with the lighting, it's really great. The only thing I don't like about the Unreal Engine, they don't really like about Unreal Engine is the load time. Then it takes forever to get your project up and going. Or then don't work. So this is part where you're like, no, I mean, you're in the back of like a subdivision or residential area, and you've got this construction of some going on, that's not really in nature. or and then old rusty ladder leading down to the concrete barrier with an elevator. Push the button, I guess. That. What does that say? Some text on the side over there. What are these things? All of these things are good or bad. Do I need to avoid them? Probably. Just don't need my face on. Oh, flashlight. This looks really good. Oh, the detail on this is great. Oh, the texture drop down ceilings. I don't know what's up with this Wi-Fi line, but we could sell them before, isn't it? I'm trying to wait. Oh, like I can see around the corner. You know, then when you go, dumpster filled with some ball. Still a little anxious with it. I don't know what to expect. These turnstiles. Whoever did the sound design on this game, I give you some props because the the reverb and stuff on the steps, you got the texture from the tops, plus the steps and all sounds believable. With the sound design, right? So I guess the only thing planned is the door or I keep wanting to wait for some reason to check like the game as it goes on. Like, what is that? It's looking back at me here inside of reflection. don't know what that is. That's eyes looking. It's pretty fast. Yeah. Oh, what is that? There's something in my ear. And which side though? For you all, hearing these sounds sounds like paper or something. But I'm partially dead in my left ear, so everything I'm hearing is in my right ear predominantly, and it makes me want to turn my head to the right, even though, it may be coming from later or behind me. So if you see that, it's like you'll know the reason why I'm turning in certain directions. Just because if it's spatial audio, I'm really going to hear at the right side. Oops, that was important. God, sugar. The burden. We don't have trouble. I don't want. I'm paranoid because these dark spots it's usually where things jump scare. It's kind of nice. Then I go to the houses and stuff that's on the I should work then to go to whatever that is. Let's go for a quick little walk. Hey, we're in the Backrooms. Let's say I'm walking to go. Oh, that'd be creepy. Exit. That's the same side. What? Same steps. Kind of hard people. Go out that way. I would squeeze right through there. Go right through there. Help you miss the, don't be going through the dark. We're probably fine. We're fine. Yeah, I feel like something is just gonna jump out, scare the crap out of you. sound design is good though. It's crazy. Like, really sells the version, especially with the camera movement. Oh my god. They said, but I do not believe it. Or what you mad? But I'm going this way. Go up here and I'm something. Like the bed or something. What's that? I don't know what the sound was. It was creepy though. Whatever. It's like a metal wheel sound or something. Something mechanical. It sounded like it was made of metal. I don't mind hotels, by the way. Mind hotels for the eat shipping. Whatever one here. Feel like I'm in a art exhibit corridor or something. So what we are, still art exhibit. Should go over here. When it's found over there. Idiot. No, I do. So tall tables and chairs. Oh, there's no creatures that down that sit at home. So maybe transition over space. Split one of the boards. Same transitions and stuff is okay. I'm not entirely sure what that trigger was though. Just being at the end of that hallway is what transitioned me over into the new area. And maybe I had my camera truck around or away from where I should have been looking to see some kind of animation transition to it. It did sound like the door opened and whatnot. Maybe I just wasn't looking at the right spot. So it could have been on me. and tile roofs. So I do water area, I'm guessing. Usually whenever you see tiles like that, they start transitioning up the walls from the works. It usually indicates that it's going into a water area. Tile being up there. Well, I think that's obviously too large to grab my arms around and plow. I can hear talking up there, though. Sure, you've been to. Environments. Definitely some wonderful space stuff. Wonderful. So you say the subdivision over there, it's just repeating houses and stuff. It's all like country cutter subdivision. So it's kind of nice. Let's put it in water. There's a staircase going down into the water. That might be where we have to go. Uh, some spots. They look like the exits from the slopes, but I like color blue. Something. You know, man, these are probably exits. It was there, these going down into the water. So just like a hallucination or something. Leave with the lead. Wait, what the lead? What lead? I don't really want to leave, but the bag in, open space. Well, if I can't go that way, then what are you doing here? I approach these again. Probably no. Hey, maybe I try that again when you did something. Bro, there. Maybe I grab up a seat here. Maybe I'll have a waiter come by or something to drink. Well, what place where we can go? I hear talking down here. Just I get in and right by it. What did that? It done something. I don't know what that Well done. Opened up something. Like a pressure valve. To drain the water out. Something. Maybe. It does look like the water level went down. Is there another? Oh, let's just come down in the water. Or when reset. Yeah, pop. Did. So there's another valve. Or I need to interact with a site valve. Even. Interact with that. Maybe there's one in the other room that I came from. The other valve, the this one. Thinks it's yeah, it looks like that. Oh, I wonder if this has to be in a particular order. I didn't think about that. I have to begin with one myself. I think that the text is distracting. Be nice if that would just fade over time. You could be down all the way down. And 24 valves, there's 4 pipes. We're trying to stick in so long. Over there. Is there bad people that's in the back rooms? I'm not entirely sure what the lore of some of this stuff. Like, I don't know if I need to be approaching them or avoiding somebody standing down there. Hello? Are you friendly? I'm sure that I'm sure that. Jeez. What if that was like a time loop of myself? Actually, that might have just been a constant shadow of myself. Hey, Sunday, and I'm even. Like musical chairs. It's one of them. Hey, Once the thing what trying to come up with stuff to think about to what I'm talking to here. Because something happens, like one freak out to watch you. Keep my mind distracted. So I'm very over bitch. Do like the normal textures and stuff on this board looks pretty good. It's a little bit blurry, you notice down at the light reflection. Where let's give it some down. So like the belongs a bit to show or might be a little bit strange, but I think it looks pretty good. Last, it's not about what this is. It's like galvanized steel with like metal. It's definitely some plastic stuff. It's not white. Here's the buzzing of the light. So should the radar room, but please tell me that's a reflection. But it is not about that big as a reflection around. Yeah, like, oh no, what that's all about. It's not, it's not, 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 I feel like it's been overdue for a admiration showing up. I feel like it's about overdue for some kind of scare, which I'm glad that I haven't had some jump up to my base, you know, that is a bright light. It's great. If I pop this backwards, really got like the dilation effect going on with those windows, that's for sure. Or think like, if this was you in this scenario, what would you do? Spin empty rooms like this, walking them, trying to find your way out, or if you'd even bother with trying to find your way out, because you would after a while get hungry or getting thirsty. Elevator. So far, each of the areas has been interesting. No complaints there. The sound, the way they look, the lighting, stuff is all good. So, see, blue light. Up here. Uh, Elevator and like drone sound. That's kind of loud. Really? I don't, I don't know that this was what came in. Probably not. Um, and so there was another elevator back there that was also right about now. I don't know what place it. I think, where, think that goes and where uh, runs and then I guess we just walk back this way. It, it worked much else. Open the order. Or box. What? Well, we turned the switch to something. I don't know what that did, but maybe that's for the elevator. Go back, I guess, toward the elevator and see if there's any difference. Interact with that. And it's look brighter over there. Or no, I don't know. Maybe these elevators take us somewhere now. Feel, I feel like we're a fire. maybe I should go back to the elevator, but I don't, I, it's not me and I heard the button. I shake my head. They want my track. We'll check it out, I guess. Maybe hell later. It alerts. Every day to the brain. Send them somewhere. Or the water. Swayed. Swayed on the wide to have a wellness again. That's really burnt up there. Let's check this out. See what this is about. Seems like a banister in overlooked area. Where I thought it is. Small change. Staircase to nowhere. Oh, I just ridiculous. Can I go on this? Really gonna fall off. Okay, I can't fall off the image. I really, um, well, it ain't top the whole way. Still creepy though. Unfinished. With Wolverine or anything. Elevator. I don't know. I have a service elevator. No, 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 no. Somebody just got murdered or something. They got ended. that. What the fuck? Sound that my headphones disconnected for a second. But I already the work. Oh, feel like I'm about to get slammed up. Man, that's, it's fun. Tense music play, and I have a heartbeat in my ear now. What's going on? Am I supposed to be hiding? As if somebody's like pounding when zombie. Somebody's knocking on some stuff. And it's all in my right ear, so I keep wanting to turn my head to look. Well, that's really loud. That was kind of intense. There we go. Some mall music, open floor space. So I go. I just showed up. That's going to be put in. Shopping cart. I don't know about you all, but it seems like every time that I go shopping, I always manage to get the cart with the messed up wheel. It's such a pain. Especially when you start putting some items in this thing and you start scooting it around and the wheel's dragging. I might as well just carry the thing and then when so this bloody shelves. Oh, the sale here. I don't know. It's just like intended to be so added a bit to make it sound like the VHS like they were watching this thing is losing signal. It's almost like an ear popping back. I never, or, hello, what were you? And a guy with a shopping cart. not being running. He missed what they folded that part over this dude. So I guess this is going to be the end. A lot of wild politics seance going on. The dude's just getting closer. So I guess we came to the end. You know, explained away. Creepy though, it didn't have a face. Here we are in the shopping cart. QT. Like the bloody camera thing that's overlaid, just some little blood spots or whatnot. It also looks like it's the interlace on the cameras shifted. We would see the greens and the reds start to separate. Yeah. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay. You're a happy place. Yeah. I'm guessing we've seen these slots will be maybe expansions later on or chapters to play. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good done. Full game. Oh, you enjoyed? Yeah, if you have any suggestions or any type of games, reactions, music, or whatever that you'd like me to check out, just leave it in the comments and we'll go from there.